Here's a brief video tour of our garden, just the back garden. Let's see. So right here we have society garlic. Here, that's a thyme, sage. Oh, sorry, oregano. It's been cut down. Sage back there. Another thyme right there. Here we have a few different types of kale. I think this is red Russian kale, and then we have a Tuscan kale right there. And back over here we have one rogue chard plant and 3 collard greens around it. This is a pea structure. Claudine just planted about a dozen peas here today. Behind that we have some celery and then more chard. Over here in this bucket we have a big row of various lettuces. These are kind of like the pungent spicy lettuces, and then the baby lettuces in here we grew from seed. These are all from starts out here. The ones from seed are all red lettuces, and then this thing that looks like it's dying but it's actually just barely coming back to life is forgetting the name, tarragon. There we go. Anyway, in this little pot here, doing terribly, is some shiso that we bought from the Japanese grocery, already sprouted, and I don't think I'll do that again. Over here we have some the lettuce, romaine. These 6 plants on the outside here. The row in the center is radishes that we've grown from seed. They're just starting, as well as this little one in the corner over here. Also a radish got washed away, but you know, he'll end up being the tastiest one. Back here is some more collard greens. Here you can see our tomato plants. They're being grown in an earth box that I bought on discount through work. They're pretty great for keeping things watered evenly. Right here we have some mojito mint, which is a type of spearmint. Here we have some other spearmint. This big thing here is our apple tree. And by big, I mean like, 6-7 feet tall. Well, it's a little taller than that, but anyway. You can see that it's got some fruit set on it, and they're in the process of ripening. Over here in this wine barrel, we have some ginger that was just grocery store ginger that started to sprout. In the middle we have a little purple alyssum that's not doing too well because it doesn't get enough sun. This is garlic chives. We have 3 different parsley plants, none of which are doing fantastic. They're just surviving but not really thriving. Here's a little table kind of thing that we picked up down the street. It was sitting on the street curb today, but it will be very handy. These logs and things and that stump were all part of the mirror plant that I just ripped out today and yesterday. My back is going to kill me tomorrow. The mirror plant used to be right here, which is where we now have a small Eureka lemon. Very excited about that. These here are my favorite type of kale, the winter boar, and we just planted those today as well. This thyme in the pot here is like a creeping thyme, which I don't recommend for culinary use. I mean, you can use it just doesn't have much flavor. We've got a couple different mints back here. We have peppermint and a grapefruit mint. The grapefruit mint is wonderful as a decorative kind of mint. Anything that you want to use whole mint leaves for, just because it's so pretty. Here's some potato plants that we moved into this container. It's kind of a long story, but they were actually over in the corner over there, where that plant is now. And we didn't know that they were potato plants. They kind of grew on their own. And when I dug them up so that I could plant the other plant, we found out, hey, they're potatoes. So we moved them into this blue bin, and we're going to see how they're doing. The one little one back there is actually doing really well, and if we end up with some potatoes from it, awesome. We have some lavender here, lavender over there, sweet alyssum here and there, and this is an artichoke. You can see that the leaves are falling down, some of the leaves anyway. I think that this is natural. I haven't actually read enough about artichoke, so we'll see. This is a new herb circle that I just added today. Previously these herbs were all in pots, and I'm actually pretty happy about this because it gives a little bit more completeness to the yard. Anyway, this here is our rosemary, a sage, and a new oregano. We got him a couple weeks ago. This here is a pineapple mint, another delicious kind of very pretty mint. You can see it's variegated. And next to it is some lettuce sprouts that were in the pot with it. And I decided to, transplant them today, see if they live. Over here is our Greek columnar basil, which is a type of basil that is perennial and is supposed to grow to something like, I don't know, 2 to 4 feet tall, somewhere in there. This is wormwood. This is Harlow here. This is wormwood, which I plan to use in bitters and spirits. This is a euphorbia that I got because when it flowers it looks pretty. These are a few pea plants that are all on their way out. They produced a few peas for us. Wasn't amazing. I think we need to work that soil a little better. Over here we have our horseradish, which is a really cool little plant, and a little garden guy that came with the garden. Anyway, horseradish, still fairly young. We just got him a few weeks ago, although he wasn't much smaller than he currently is. This is our little tool shed and garden shed. It's really old and rickety, and you can see that the roof is kind of like coming off and windows are broken out, and who really cares? It's perfect for keeping garden tools in. This is the area where Harlow currently goes to the bathroom. Eventually I'll grow something here, but it doesn't get a lot of sun because this is the south-facing wall, so not in a rush. Above me, which I'll have to back up to see, is our Japanese maple, which is one of my favorite non-fruiting trees. Just very pretty, changes colors throughout the season, drops its leaves in the winter. Here's some arugula that will eventually be turned into, I don't know, either mulch or compost, depending on how active we are about it. And that's pretty much it. This, when we moved in, was a giant pile of stones, probably about up to here, where you can kind of see the line where there used to be stones up against the wall there. A few years before we moved in, it was a giant brick kind of fireplace or stone fireplace. But by the time we moved in, that was gone. So anyway, this is the yard in the evening, backyard. The day before Labor Day, 2009.